According to an anonymous author, if you associate yourself with a change maker, your life will become better. You will wink at challenges and begin to think. In times of frustration, you will not sink. The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry is described as the premier chamber of commerce in Nigeria. It was incorporated in the year 1950 as a non-profit making organization, limited by guarantee under the Companies Act of 1948. The chamber is rated first in West Africa, with the primary objective to promote, support, and oppose legislative or other measures affecting trade, industry, commerce, agriculture, as well as representing the opinion of the business community on the above matters and the economy as a whole. The mission of the chamber is to promote and protect the interests of its members and the business community at large through public policy advocacy and facilitation of commercial and industrial opportunity, provision of business development and services, and the observance of highest standard of business ethics. While the vision is to remain the foremost chamber of commerce and industry and a role model for others in the promotion of sound business ethics and delivery of qualitative services. The chamber has grown impressively from a membership of 14 in the year 1888 to over 2,500 members today.
And to also be a member of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry is something that every serious business-minded person should consider as a place to be a member. Because if an association has been on for 130 years, there must certainly be something good about the association.
Since its incorporation, the chamber has continued to play a significant role in the economic growth of Lagos and Nigeria in general. Key activities of the chambers include public policy advocacy and engagement to ensure a conducive working environment, trade promotions, facilitation of inward and outward trade missions for businesses, trade fair and exhibition. Case study is the 10-day annual Lagos International Trade Fair, arbitration service for commercial dispute resolution through Lagos Chamber International Arbitration Court, Lcci, trading and business services, investment conference, presidential dialogue and governorship debate, plus regular sectoral programs of the chamber that are carried out through the 22 sectoral group, which cover a variety of interests. The chamber, as the representative organ of the business community, is the voice of the organized private sector in Lagos, the commercial nerve center of Africa's largest investment destination. Every year, the chamber holds meetings with state governors, ministers, the presidency, government agencies and institutions to discuss on ways of improving the business environment in Nigeria. At the national level, the chamber is a leading and active member of the Nigerian Association of Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture, NASIMA. Highlights of the chamber's reassuring track records. 1988 to 1983, the first president of the chamber emerged. 1902 to 1983, the chamber pressed for the passing of Product Adulteration Act and achieved the 1% product adulteration. 1923 to 1930, the first African president of the chamber emerged. 1946, the chamber was incorporated as a non-political and non-profit making organization limited by guarantee under the Companies Act of 1948. 1955 to 1960, the chamber championed the formation of National Association of Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture, NASIMA. 1963 to 1968, the first Nigerian post-independence president of the chamber emerged. 1970 to 1975, Lcci initiated and created Federation of West African Chamber of Commerce. 1975 to 1979, Lcci president emerged as the only African on International Chambers Committee Executive Board, and Lcci initiated EcoBank Translational Establishment. 1983 to 1987, the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry organized the first trade fair. And in 1986, the Lagos International Trade Fair emerged. 1988, the LCCI celebrated our centenary anniversary, 100 years of faithful service to all. And in 2013, the Chamber commenced LCCI Entrepreneurship Mentoring Program, and in the same year, commenced the gubernatorial debate. In 2014, the LCCI commenced the annual Commerce and Industry Awards, designed to recognize and celebrate firms and individuals who have distinguished themselves by fostering growth, innovation, community service, and excellence in their sector. In 2015, LCCI marks the advent of a specialized exhibition with Information Communication Technology and Telecommunication Expo. 2016, the LCCI started the secondary school essay competition with the belief that building transgenerational businesses starts from within and catching them young. 2017, the Chamber expanded to 22 sectoral groups and more on the way. And in 2018, the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry celebrated her 130th anniversary.
No one can do it alone. And so when you run a business, you need a community around you. You need your business community around you. And so joining an association like the Chamber of Commerce helps in a number of ways. It helps you with technical assistance. You get to know, you get to gain knowledge about the work that you do, the business or the service that you render. Two, you get networking and community. You get to be with people who are in similar businesses as yourself. Some people have had your same challenges and actually conquered those challenges. You get to hear about that, so you don't reinvent the wheel. Three, you get exposure to what's happening internationally, so you yourself can aspire and you yourself can grow. And then four, you get to contribute to the Nigerian economy and feel like a really relevant and contributing person in this economy.
The following are the various sectoral groups for your consideration. Agricultural Group, Automobile and Allied Group, Construction and Engineering Group, Education, Printing and Publishing Group, the Export Group, Financial Services Group, Freight Forwarders Group, Hotel, Tourism and Entertainment Group, the Industrial Group, Information Communication Technology and Telecommunication Group, the Insurance Group, Liquefied Petroleum Gas Group, Medical, Pharmaceutical and Allied Group, Mining and Solid Minerals Group, the Oil Producers Trade Sector, Petroleum Downstream Group, Professional Practice Group, the Real Estate Group, Small and Medium Enterprise and Distributive Group, the Petroleum Contractors Group, the Power Sector Group, LCCI Women Group, and more recently, the Entertainment and Creative Sector Group. To become a member, the company must be registered to do business in Nigeria. And the procedure of registration is as follows. Pick up an application form at the Commerce House, 1 Idowutilo Street, Victoria Island, Lagos, or at the LCCI Exhibition Center, Lcci, Ikeja. Or you can visit www.lagoschamber.com for details. For more information, contact the Membership Department at the Commerce House, 1 Idowutilo Street, Victoria Island, Lagos, or send an email to membership@lagoschamber.com. The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Faithful service to all.